Hey loves, it is your girl Tiggy and I am back to you today with another video. So this video was suggested by one of my longtime followers, Mrs. Queen T, what we gonna call her. Hi boo, thank you for suggesting this video. There's a couple things I kind of just want to tell you guys before getting into this video. One, I did make a new Instagram page because it was just a lot easier and a lot better for organization as far as when I make fonts that I do post up for sale. These are able to be used on Android or iPhone beta font 3. You can use them on either or. I have both devices, so that's why I always ensure that they have both. Just about all my fonts have accent marks. I do speak Spanish as well as English, of course, so accent marks are an important thing. So I just decided to make a new Instagram page that you guys definitely, if you want to go ahead and follow, it will always have screenshots of what, you know, the theme of my phone looks like for the day, whether it's iOS or Android. Make sure that's hashtag Style Squad because I want to see your guys' screenshots as well. Hashtagging it just makes it a lot easier for me to kind of go through, rock out, and see who's posting what. As well as I sometimes make wallpaper sets as well, so those are on there. This will also consist of any updates as far as polls of what you guys want to see, as well as when a new video is out. And of course I have the link to my YouTube. Whenever you guys need to get back to it quickly, you can definitely go ahead and follow. So I did just make this page literally at like 2 a.m. So if you guys would like to, you're more than welcome to follow me. Also on this page, I do have the link to my Google Photos shared album that I have. Of course, Google Photos is available for iOS or Android, whether you're jailbroken, not jailbroken, and or you have an Android. You guys are more than welcome to go ahead and follow. The link is down here in the description of this photo. You can just go ahead, copy it, paste it, and you will be able to join the photo group. It'll have like a blue join button at the top left. Just make sure you're signed into your Gmail. It doesn't save anything to your phone unless you actually go ahead and download it, which I will show you here in a couple minutes. So what I'm showing you today is how to add your name to wallpapers. The great thing about this app is it's PicsArt and it's available on iOS or Android. So you guys, whether, like I said, you're jailbroken or not, you guys can go ahead and add your name, and or if you want to put like gorgeous, beautiful, faith, whatever words you want to add, or if you want to add a quote, you can do that with this app. So what the app looks like is like this. This is PicsArt. What you're going to do is you're going to go ahead and hit the plus button and you're going to hit edit. So what I did was I went to the Google Photos and I found a photo that I liked that I'm going to add my name to just for demo purposes. But let's try a new one. So you're just going to go ahead, once you've joined the Google Photos shared album, you're going to go ahead and click on the picture you want, and at the top right, there's 3 buttons. You're going to tap and you're going to hit download. Once you download, as you can see on my Android, at the top left-hand corner, there is a little arrow stating that it's been downloaded. So then what I'm going to do is go into my PicsArt, hit the plus sign, hit edit, and the picture will be there. There are ads with this. You can get ad free, but you have to pay, but you guys don't have to do that. So once you do that, you're just going to scroll over to text and you're going to type what you want to type in there. So after you do that, you're going to be on your font. So these are the fonts that are included and you can change. My personal favorite, if I can find it here, is between Luckiest Guy, Sigmar 1, as well as permanent marker. Those are my favorite. We're going to leave it on permanent marker today. So then what you're going to do is hit color. You can hit the little picker right here and you could pick a color straight from the wallpaper to have better matching. Sorry guys, I'm a little hoarse today. You can add a gradient if you would like to, and or a texture if you would like to. So what I like about textures, let's say you guys want to have red glitter. So what you're going to do is you're going to go to Chrome, you're going to go to Google, and you're going to type in red glitter, pink glitter, whatever type of glitter you want. And we're going to click on images, and we're going to find a red wallpaper that we like. I kind of like this one because the chunks are really big and it's clear to see. So I'm going to download that image. Again, it's been saved. So I'm going to go back. What I'm going to do is when you hit color, scroll over to texture and hit the plus button. And you're going to pick that glitter one. And as you can see, it's now filled it with the glitter. Then what I like to do is go ahead and add a stroke. You can make this whatever color you want. I'm going to pick this gray just because the background is white and it'll just be easier to see. And you can make it as thin or as thick as you want to make this. So I'm going to leave it about there. You can also add a shadow. And we can make that a color as well, which I'm going to make black, of course, just because it just kind of makes sense. You're going to hit on position, and I'm going to tap it down just slightly. And you can also do orientation, which is really nice. And you can do bend. I like to bend it a little bit, depending on the wallpaper, of course. So then when you're done, just hit the plus sign. And that's literally it, guys. You can add different things like stickers. You can add effects. I like that one. So let's keep that one. You could do add-ons. There's tools, and if you scroll over, you can actually, let's say you have a plain wallpaper that's like pink, and you want to add your name and a picture of yourself, you could do that. So what you would do, you would add your name, and then you would scroll over to add photo, and boom. You would pick whatever picture you want to add to that. Let's say you're going to do a display. You take a screenshot of your phone and you want to display that on Instagram. You can easily go ahead, and once you have the screenshot uploaded, you can hit square and you can add a background image to have the blur in there, and then you can go ahead and add little previews and things like that to it as well. You can add borders if you would like to the wallpaper, and you can make it as thick or as thin as you would like. This is a mask where you can get like the bokeh effect and things like that. So which I like that one. And that's pretty much it. And when you're done, you're gonna hit the arrow, hit save, save again, and now it's saved in your gallery. So then literally all you do is go to your gallery. If I could find my gallery, that would be great. Would it not be? There we go. So once you find your gallery, you're going to scroll down, and it should create a new album called PicsArt. You're going to tap on that, and you're just going to set it as a wallpaper. And we'll do home screen so you guys can see. Set wallpaper. Boom. That's literally it. You can definitely play around with it and see where you would like to add this wallpaper, as far as like where you want to add your name and if you want to position it different ways and things like that. That is what I use. Also, another tidbit of information. I have this app called Eraser. So, let's say you want a certain part because you want to make your own wallpaper. Okay, what you can do is, again, these are different things that I use on my computer just because it's a lot easier, but you guys can do it too. You can go ahead and crop. Let's say I want that Bugs Bunny. What I'm gonna do is we're gonna hit background, because when it's dark like that, it's much easier for you guys to see what you're doing. We're gonna do auto, and boom, that whole white is now gone. So now you have a shadow, but let's say you don't want the shadow of the Bugs Bunny. You can just click on it, and now you've made your own clip art, and just hit done. And let's say, as you can see right here by the right ear, there's a white piece. That's actually the background. So I'm going to make this dark again because it's a lot easier. We're going to zoom in, and you can see that white I was talking about. And we're going to just delete that. And we're going to hit done. Then I usually smooth the edges out a little bit. And we're going to hit save. And finish. So then what you can do is you can go onto Google. Scroll and look for, let's say I want red wallpaper. I like this one. It's pretty cool looking. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and press a hold and hit download image. It's downloaded. I'm going to go back to PicsArt. And we're going to exit the whole way out. And exit again. So I'm going to hit the plus sign. I'm going to hit edit. I'm going to get that red wallpaper. I am going to scroll over and add photo. And hit that Bugs Bunny that we just made into a clip art. I can size it up bigger. As big as you like. Hit the plus sign. Then I can go over. And we're going to add effects. Let's find one. Let's see how the bokeh looks on this. So I like this one. But as you can see, it's over the Bugs Bunny. So we don't want that. So we're going to hit the back button. Then we're going to delete everything off of there. We're going to hit mask. I'm going to hit bokeh again. Or I can leave it on recents. We're going to tap that. Then, and this is just to show you guys how you can layer on here. And add that Bugs Bunny right back in. And now the Bugs Bunny is on top of that effect. Make this a little bigger. Boom. And now all I'm going to do is save. And go back to my gallery. And as you can see, that is now in here. And I'm just going to go ahead and hit set as wallpaper. We're going to do home screen so you guys can see it easily. As you can see, the Bugs Bunny is slightly too big. So you'll have to resize that. But for demo purposes, we're going to leave it like that. And boom. And now my Bugs Bunny has been added. And you can go ahead and move around your icon so you can clearly see that picture. It's a lot nicer to see now. And that's basically how you can make wallpapers with one app. Well, two at the most, because if you want to make something into a clip art, you can use the eraser tool. Just remember, guys, it is much easier to use the eraser tool if the wallpaper is plain. Like how this Bugs Bunny had a white background, it was very easy for me to go ahead and clip the Bugs Bunny out. That is basically what you want to do. Also, because the Bugs Bunny had a shadow, the white was not next to the white of his mouth. Because what would happen is when you do auto, anything that's similar in color, it will erase them as one. So you want to just kind of look for those different things. And you're able to kind of go ahead and go ham, y'all, okay? And make your own type of clip art and do what you want. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it wasn't too long, and I hope that these different ways of making a wallpaper allow you guys to fully go hard with customizing your phone. But until next time, definitely drop a comment. Let me know your thoughts, and I'll see you guys next time.